Hello and welcome back to Schlego Bricks. My name is Clay. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a while. I know. Yeah. For the thousandth time on this channel, I sincerely apologize for the absence. Didn't mean for it to go this long. Just happened. Here's the thing. For a couple months there, I was getting my kitchen completely renovated, which made the entire house a mess during that time, including down here in the basement where all the Lego stuff is. And this area just wasn't really conducive for building Lego or filming the building of Lego. So yeah, that's the excuse this time. Of course, it shouldn't have ended up being like a half a year absence. That's just because, well, I got out of the habit of building Lego and filming, and you know, other things come up and the weather gets nicer and you just get busy in other ways. Like, I didn't even make it to Brick World Chicago this year because I was that busy with other things. A lot of cool builds from what I saw on socials though. If you went there, hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed all the really cool builds. If you were displaying stuff there, I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah. We're back though. Here we are. Ready to continue building the stadium district around Schlego Stadium here. I have a very vague idea of like what the priorities are. I know the Speed Champion Showcase Tower is kind of the main priority. We got to finish up the kind of the garden section over there. I've got a bunch of Lego that I ordered prior to getting my kitchen renovated, so I don't really even know what's all in the Lego I ordered. So I don't really know how far we're gonna get in this video or like what all we're gonna accomplish. But that's okay. We're just gonna do what we can this video, just kind of get back into the swing of things. So yeah, let's not delay any more than we already have. Let's not make a half a year turn into a half a year plus, you know. So yeah, let's get to it. I guess before we start, I should show you that the stadium is in soccer configuration. Feel like that's pretty relevant right now, considering there's a big soccer tournament going on. Not sure if you've heard about it. It's kind of big, I guess. Been a good tournament so far. A lot of quality moments. But yeah, first time on video I've had the stadium in this configuration, so here we are. All right, so let's start off with the kind of garden area over on this side of the stadium. As you can see, started putting in some shrubbery. Some nice little, maybe rose bushes, I guess, maybe you'd call them. Some small geraniums to kind of fill out the space. Just putting them all in these little planter areas here, all red, to match the stadium. And they're pretty simple to build. Let me show you. So as I said, these are pretty simple. For the geranium, I've got a different color flower here, but essentially you have a flower piece with the little tab, I guess, I don't know what to call it, and just, you know, stick it into one of these like flower 1x1s with the hole in the center, and that just essentially allows you to then, you know, place it on any stud or in between studs. So yeah, that's the geranium, super simple. And then for the rose bush, you take a little flower, or yeah, I guess flower stem piece like this. Once again, stick it onto a 1x1 flower piece with the hole in the middle to, you know, place it wherever you want on any studs. Then you got these, you know, flower 1x1s once again, and just put those on each of the stems, branches, whatever you want to call them. And then in the middle, we have this little kind of leafy, stemmy piece that just fits right in the middle there, just to kind of fill out the in-between middle spot. And there you go, that's your kind of flower bush. Super simple. Then on the other side of the street, we have these garden platforms. This one has the obelisk on it. But as you can see, the plan is to kind of fill these up with flowers kind of on the outside areas here. And then kind of in this middle section, I think we're gonna have like 2 trees. But this is kind of what it kind of looks like, or what I'm kind of doing. Multicolor, flowers. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm not entirely sold on what I'm doing here, at least on the obelisk platform, but that's kind of what I'm going with. So we'll do that for all of these. I'm probably not going to be doing the actual flowers in this video. I don't think I have all the pieces for that, but we're definitely going to get these platforms all, looking decent and not like half finished like they look right now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on like flower colors down in the comment section below. Should I do, multi-colors on all of the platforms, or should I do like a single color for each, different platform, like a different color per platform? Let me know down in the comment section below. All right, the platforms looking much cleaner now, all ready for some foliage to be placed on top of them. As I mentioned, we're not going to do that in this video, but I'm just happy that they're no longer like under construction. So really kind of tidies that area up for now, until obviously we put the the flowers and then the trees on each of these platforms. Once again, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below in terms of foliage, flowers, colors, all that jazz. But yeah, now that we have kind of those taken care of, let's move on to the Speed Champions Showcase Tower. So you can kind of see here what we're dealing with in terms of floor design. Just because of the weight of all these cars that are going to be on each of the floors, four cars per floor, I want to do kind of some beam supports, and this is going to be on each floor. We're going to have these, so we have a central pillar and then beams kind of going over to the walls here, and then the walls will just have a bunch of glass kind of surrounding, so you can actually look in and see the cars. There'll be lights on each floor too, so it'll help illuminate the cars as well. But yeah, this kind of gives you an idea of the shape and overall kind of foundation of this building. These beams aren't really, in a finished state here, but it just gives you an idea. So from here, let's kind of wrap the exterior around this first floor. All right, so the ground floor is complete. The exterior is all put on. Black is kind of hard to see on camera, but so I did have these kind of modified 1x2 bricks with the kind of the slats across them, just to give a little bit of a texture to the outside, the exterior. You'll only see it here and then on the other side as well, but yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Obviously pretty simple, but you have windows all along it so you can see inside, see the cars and everything. The beams are fully finished. They're pretty thick. They're 4 plates thick, at least on this bottom floor. So 3 plates and then a row of tile, so that the floor above can just sit on it. And then we have some anchor points along the outside to help kind of connect it too. So that's the exterior of the ground floor, all complete. And I'll show you kind of the start of the next floor, which I just have enough bricks for half a floor here. Not even complete, obviously, but this just kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. So the ground floor, primarily black, and then the rest of the floors are going to be this dark bluish gray. And then, as you can see, the windows are a little bit different too. So the ground floor has kind of the translucent brown windows, and then the rest of the floors will have these just clear windows. I picked translucent brown for the bottom just to be a little bit different, because obviously it's a little bit different. The ground floor is different with the black, and it just kind of fits in with the darker theme, I feel like. Obviously, as you can see, tough to see inside there with the floor above it blocking the lights. So that's kind of a key thing that I still need to finalize, is how you know, the lights kind of get built in. I have the idea now, it's just the engineering of how I build, you know, with bricks. But the idea is that the roof is gonna hold the battery for this building, and then from the roof through wires and then a magnetic connection between the floors to keep all the floors modular. That's how the power will get down to each floor, and then from the top of the floor there'll be a wire, and then it'll run, and then the light will shine down through you know, one of these holes here right on top of each of the cars. So there'll be 4 lights per floor, and so that's how the floors will be illuminated, which I don't have now, so it's just obviously dark down there. But yeah, this kind of gives you an idea of what it'll look like. I will have some accent color on the side here to make it, you know, a little less, you know, just a gray blob. But and then the roof I plan to have a little bit of the color too. So, but that's pretty much as far as we can go with the pieces I have. So yeah. So some other pieces that came in the order from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away were these 16 by 32 base plates. I got a bunch of them, and they are going to be helping create the mills plates that are going to fill out this area. So that'll be future stuff, but decided to apparently order a bunch of them, you know, back then. So I got those, and then a bunch of other pieces. Pretty much the rest of the pieces that came in deal with this guy back there once it focuses in. This little guy got all of its frame done due to that order that was put in. So it's all framed out, and this is going to be a mosaic that I have already created. I just got to order the parts for. It's a mosaic of a historical professional sports photograph. Feel free to leave your guesses in the comment section below. But the idea is I'm going to be updating this kind of panel by panel to finally create the full image. And the thing I want to kind of have your opinion on is, should I include that progress in these city update videos that I'm doing, or should I have them in their own video? That's the question. Leave your thoughts once again down in the comment section below. With that said, that's pretty much all we got for this update video. Before I leave you, I might as well show you what it looks like with all the lights on. Here's one last look at this tower with some more cars in it, just to once again give you a little bit of a look at, you know, an idea of how it's going to look. The cars, like the arrangement of cars, don't worry about that. Those will probably change as we go. But yeah, once again, before we go, I will leave you with a shot of the city with the lights on. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, stay safe, make good decisions, and keep on building.